Hi everybody, welcome to another update on the stock screener. Somebody asked me to take a look at the latest quarterly results of Serabi Gold. So the last quarter it was very good. It was on guidance and share price has done very well. It's going up in a straight line and I expect this to continue going higher. Now before we go there, we need to look at gold, of course. I think gold is ready to break out to 3000 very soon. And we already see why, because this is a sign. This is a clear sign. In 2020, we saw that gold soared higher. And we also saw this phenomenon at the COMEX. And you can see that this is the registered gold that went up. So they're taking delivery. Here, the same is happening. Registered gold going up. This is a sign as well. If this keeps on going higher, you are going to see the same happening with gold. Gold went up 50% in 2020. So the same is going to happen here, probably. So that brings us to 4,000 gold. Over 2 years, of course. It's not going to happen overnight. But some charts suggest that this could indeed go to 3,000 somewhere in February. So that's my target, 3,000 gold. Now for Serabi gold, let's take a look at the numbers. So at the current gold price, and you can see the numbers, they had 37,000 last year. That's good. That's growing production. And they think they can go to 45,000 next year, and then 60,000. And eventually 70,000 and maybe even 100,000, but that's too far out. But let's look at 45,000. So all-in sustaining cost, I think they will be at a very high number, what, 1,750, because they still need to develop the mine, the Coringa mine, still need to bring the cost down. But as the production goes up, then the cost should go down to the 1,400 level. Okay, that's what the CEO said. I added some growth capex. They need to drill some resources. 28% tax could be 15% later on, but I'm going to keep it at 28% for now, because Coringa is not Palito. And we get to a net income of 20 million for next year, and then doubling to 40 million, because higher production and lower costs. And then growing to around 50 million in net income. So that's a PE of 6 going to 3 and then 2. So plenty of upsides. A normal company should trade at a PE of 5 to 6. So that's a 3x, 2x to 3x. Okay. You can see here the NPV. 2x, 3x is possible with this mine life. Production results were also good. Let's look at those results here. So Serabi gold is currently here 10,000. A very whole number. 10,000 times 4 is 40,000. So they are already above their 38,000 per annum. So the run rate is now 40,000. And that is going to increase to 45,000 next year. Yes, that's about it. And then it will continue to rise to 60,000. How are they going to do that? By increasing the grade. So this is the grade. The grade has indeed increased, and that's very nice to see. 5.5 grams per ton going to 6.21. So very nice to see that the grade is back up, and now they are going to use the ore sorter to increase the grade some more and bringing more ore from Coringa. So I estimate that they are going to use less ore from Palito at some point and more ore from Coringa, like this. So eventually to 250 tons per day at Coringa, coming from 500 tons per day mining, of course. So 500 tons per day of ore. They put it through the ore sorter, and then it halves to 250 tons per day by using the ore sorter. Okay, and doubling the grade to 12 grams per ton at Coringa, plus the 6 grams per ton at Palito, and you get a grade of about 9 grams per ton. Okay, so 9 grams per ton is possible in about 2 years from now. This is the milled tonnage. There is a tiny dip here, but hey, come on. Maybe some hiccups, but it should rise back to its capacity of 600 tons per day. There's enough ore to be added, so this is probably going to go back up, and production should rise to about 60,000 per year. Okay, so everything looking fine. The only risk that I see is it's still a trial license. So trial license ends here, 2027-8, and then they need to renew it. So we still don't have the full license, but let's see. Let's see if they can extend it. But even if it doesn't get extended, cash flow is coming in, and you don't lose anything. You are fair value if they stop mining here at Coringa, and then some Palito still, then it's not going to drop by 50%. Okay, it's still undervalued. But okay, so the license is probably going to be renewed and approved, and then you get all of this going up 3x. Now, what is the leverage on this thing? I think 3,000 gold is a given by March. So we get a leverage to 3,000 of 100 going to 350. That's a 3.5x. If we go to 3,500, which is, I think 3,500 is doable by the end of this year. Then we get a 5x, 3,500, 5x, 100 to 500. Do you see the leverage? 5x. I like to see 5x. But people like Nomi Prince say that we go to 4,000 in 2 years. So maybe here it's 2,700, then 3,500, and then 4,000. Then we get a 6x. Okay, so with Serabi gold, if gold keeps on rising like this, you get a 6x in share price from here on out. Yes, from here on out, you go 6x to $12. So how does this look like? If Yahoo wants to move, it's not moving. Yeah, this is the new Yahoo, so it's a bit slower. So And let's get this chart going. It's really slow. Amazing how slow this is. Okay, so from here on out, $2, we go from 0.4 to 12. That's times 30. 30x from the bottom. This is going to go 6x from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's off chart, off screen. That's how high Serabi gold will go. 6x. Because 4,000 gold, I do see it coming. Okay? So that's the update on Serabi gold, and I still own it. And I'll see you next video. Bye.